Which among the following is the best field of study to improve the ability of students to experiment and analyze? History, science, language, economics. So correct answer will be science. Wait. It will be science. Similarly, a variable that is manipulated is known as what? Dependent variable, control, independent, confounding. So correct answer will be independent variable. Independent variable, number C. Then 3. Formulation of research problem depends upon what? What is the object behind the researcher's choice? What are the specific questions? What is the conceptual model? What negative factors to research upon? Reason for unlimiting the study? Construction of hypothesis. So these are the options as you have seen. So try to find out by yourself. Correct answer will be B, C, D, E. B, C, D, E will be correct. Okay, wait, no. Number 3, B will be correct, not this. A, B, C, F. A, B, C, F will be correct, not this. Next, suppose as a teacher you are training your students in public speaking and debate. Which among the following is most difficult to develop among the students? Voice modulation, concept formulation, using selecting appropriate language, control over emotions. So that's all. Number 4, it will be control over emotion. It is a hard task to develop among students. They can become angry, they can become sad, they can become heartbroken, like that. 5. Among the following, which one is not an instructional material? Overhead project, printed study guide, audio podcast, YouTube video. So number 1 will be correct. Overhead project. It is not an instructional material. 6. Artifacts that arise and affect the internal validity in research are what? History, randomization, maturity, instrumentation, experimental mortality, matching. So these are the options for the set question. Correct option will be number A, C, D, E. Okay, A, C, D, E. Next, the components of a research design are what? Comparison, control, reactivity, manipulation, non-representativeness, generalization. So these are the options as you have seen. Correct option will be number A, that is A, B, D, F. A, B, D, then at the last F. Next, the 4 major operations in scientific research are what? Demonstration of covariance, variance, elimination of spurious relations, sequencing in terms of time order, self-education, operationalization of personal choice, theorization. So these are the options. Number 8, number B will be correct. A, B, C, F. Number 9. Which among the following reflects best the quality of a teaching in a classroom? Options are like this. Through the quality of questions asked by students in classroom, through observation of silence by the students in classroom, through full attendance in the classroom, through the use of many teaching aids in the classroom. Number 9, number A will be correct. Through the quality of questions asked by the students in classroom. 10. Which among the following is best advantage of choice-based credit system, in short CBCS? Helping teachers to complete syllabus on time, shift in focus from teacher-centric to student-centric education, improving classroom attendance, reducing examination anxiety among students. Number 10, number B will be correct. Shift in focus from teacher-centric to student-centric education. I will not read the comprehension because you can do it. It is very easy. Let us go to other question. This comprehension question will be related to 15. We will move on to 16. Jennifer's father-in-law is my brother. Helen is a granddaughter of my mother. How is Helen related to Jennifer? Daughter-in-law, mother, sister-in-law, sister. It will be number C, sister-in-law. Then 17. Among the following, there are two statements which can't be true together but can be false together. Select the code that represent them. All poets are dreamers, no poets are dreamers, some poets are dreamers, some poets are not dreamers. BD, AD, CD, AB. So 17. Correct answer will be number D. That means A and B are correct. A and not B, D. Moving on, number 18. Truth and falsity are attributes of what? Debates, arguments, propositions, opinions. It will be number C, propositions. 19. If abort is coded as ADRHJ, then the code for agro will be what? Options are like this: ABCD, AIUS, AISD, AIBX. 19. It will be B, AIUS. 20. Which of the following can be validly inferred from the propositions called all animals are wild? Some animals are not wild, so no non-animals are wild. Some animals are wild, no animals are wild. 20. It will be number C, some animals are wild. 21. The next term in the letter series D, E, F, H, I, J, L, M, N, P, Q, R, T, U, V, then bracket underline is what? Options are like this: Y, Z, A, W, X, Y, W, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. 21. It will be D. X, Y, Z will be our correct option. 22. In the digital era, there is a fear that classroom communication may result in what? Quick adaptation, stimulation, overstimulation, passive adaptation. 22. It will be number C, overstimulation. 23. The next term in the series 0, 1, 9, 3600 will be what? 225, 196, 216, 164, 23. It will be number A, 225. 24. Under which of the conditions an argument may be valid? Select the correct answer from the given below, code given below. Statement is saying when its conclusion and premises are true, even when its conclusion and one or more of its premises are false, only when its conclusion is true. So these are the options. Let me give the correct answer. It will be number A. That means only A and B are correct, rest are not correct. Rest means only one is left, that is C. 25. Non-verbal communication is considered as what? Informal, precise, culture-free, formal. 25. It will be number A, informal, if I'm not wrong. 26. The rhetorical approach in classroom communication considers teacher as what? Dash agents of students, official, academic, non-official, influencing. It will be influencing. Next. 27. Given below are two premises A and B. 4 conclusions are drawn from them. Select the code that states validly drawn conclusions, taking the premises individually or jointly. Premises are all judges are lawyers, no doctors are lawyers. Conclusions are no lawyers are doctors, no doctors are judges. All lawyers are judges, some doctors are judges. So these are the options 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 2, 2, 3. So number 27, it will be number C will be correct. 1 and 2 are correct. 28. Negative criticism as an element of classroom communication will lead to what? External sympathy, justification, defensiveness, demotivation, supportive listening, confrontational empathy. So these are the options. So 29 8. Correct answer will be B. That means not this. B, C, and D. Choose the word which is different from the rest. Options are Aravali Hills, Nilgiri Hills, Shivalik Hills, Mount Kilimanjaro. 29. It will be number D, Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro you will not get in India. If I am not wrong, it is in Africa. 30. Assertion A. Teacher communication is central to classroom management. Reason: teacher communication behavior should not be used to regulate the classroom behavior of students. So these are the options. What do you think? 30. D will be correct. Assertion is true, but reason is not true or false. Next. So this is data interpretation. I will not do the data interpretation question. You can do it by yourself. Okay. If you would like to pause the video, then if you want to take the screenshot, then you can do it. I am slowing it down for your convenience. 31 to 33, 32, 33. Okay, number 50. Let us do it. The University Grants Commission has a scheme for human rights and values in education. Under this scheme, which statement is incorrect among the following for human rights and duties education component? Options are to establish value and wellness center in school, to encourage research activities to sensitize the citizens so that the norms and values of human rights are realized, to develop interaction between society and educational institution. Number 50 correct answer will be to establish value and wellness centers in schools. Number 49. In which part of India the tropical western Ghats are situated? Punjab, Kerala, Rajasthan, Assam. It will be Kerala. Then which of the following are audio file format? .waf, .aac, .wmb, .flv. BC, AD, CD, AB. 48 correct answer will be D. That means A and B are only audio file format, rest are not. 47. The University Grants Commission, in short UGC, was formally inaugurated on 28 December 1953 by whom among the following? Maulana Abul Kalam Azad, S. Radhakrishnan, Indira Gandhi, Rajendra Prasad. 47. It will be Maulana Abul Kalam Azad. Next is 46. The annual range of temperature in the interior of continents is high compared to coastal areas. What are the reasons? Thermal difference between land and water, variations in altitude between continents and oceans, presence of strong winds in the interior, heavy rains in the interior as compared to coastal region. So these are the options. 46 correct option will be number A. Only A option was correct, rest are not. Next, 45. The output quality of a printer is measured by what? Option: digit per inch, dots per cm, dots per mm. So it will be number B, dots per inch. Next, the National Knowledge Commission (NKC) was established in which year? 2007, 5, 988, 2048, or 44. Number B will be correct, 2005. 43. Dash denotes an error in computer program. Virus, bug, spam, bit. 43. It will be bug. Next, how much carbon is being added to the atmosphere by burning of fossil fuels? 69 billion ton to 6 9, 12, 4, 6, 43. Number B will be correct. That is 2 to 6 billion tons. Next, natural vegetation of an area needs to be preserved for the future, mainly for the purpose of what? Providing material for breeding new species, study by scientists, preventing soil erosion, providing habitat for birds. It will be number A, providing material for breeding new species. 40, a source of renewable power which can be developed with minimum cost is what? Geothermal energy, tidal, windmills, biomass power. 40, correct option will be biomass power. 39. Which of the following was launched in 2013 with the purpose to provide strategic funding to eligible state higher educational institutions? All India Council for Technical Education, सर्व शिक्षा अभियान, राष्ट्रीय माध्यमिक शिक्षा अभियान, राष्ट्रीय उच्चतर शिक्षा अभियान. So it will be number D, राष्ट्रीय उच्चतर शिक्षा अभियान. In short, RUSA. You must have heard, you might have studied somewhere. Then next, in a computer, if 8 bits are used to specify address in memory, the total number of addresses will be what? 512225682163. It will be number 256B. Next, in which year Education Commission under the chairmanship of Dr. D.S. Kothari was set up? 1969-64, 1955, 1952, 37. Correct answer will be 1964. Next, a small text file stored on user's computer by some website in order to recognize and keep track of users' preferences is called what? History, report, log, cookie. 36, you must have heard this, very simple, that is cookie. Even you will get it nowadays in Android mobiles if you go to Chrome website or any other browser. Thank you so much. The first question that we have got is, which of the following are correct regarding the process of learning? Number 6. It will be number B. That means B, C and D. After marking, then only I will try to B, C and D. Read it, okay? B, C and D. That means synthesis and organization of the old and new experiences resulting in a novel pattern, carrying out activities which leave permanent effect on the learner. D, learning means acquisition, retention and modification of experience. Got it? So that is B, C and D. Our answer we have got. Then number 8, not 8, it was number 6. Next will be our number 7. Number 7 says, what is the full form of MODDLE, Moodle, an open source learning management system, in short LMS? So these are the options, choose one. It will be number B. That means modular object oriented dynamic learning environment. Modular object oriented dynamic learning environment. This is our correct answer. I do my best to impart you the correct answer of a particular question, but still sometimes it may happen because to err is human. It happens that I may tell you the wrong answer as the correct answer. So to avoid that, it is always best to go through at least once, to go through the options by yourself. You must do your own research. So this is done. Now let's move to next thing. Given below are two statements. So we have two statements. Statement 1 says, assessment drives learning. Statement 2, no feedback is required to be given in formative assessment. Now in the light of the above statement, we have to choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. You can read, okay, read it. So the correct option will be, I will tell you, Statement 1 is correct, but statement 2 is incorrect. This is what I have got. Next, according to Dewry, D-E-W-R-Y, Dewry, education is a what? Social need, personal need, status need, financial need. It will be status need. Next, Pradhan Mantri, due to my far-sightedness, okay, the correct will be Pandit Madan Mohan Malavya National Mission on Teachers and Teaching has various components. Which of the following is not a component under this scheme? So these are the options: Inter-University Center of UGC, Faculty Development Centers FDCs, Teaching Learning Centers TLCs, School of Education SOE. So our correct answer will be Inter-University Centers of UGC, noun A. Okay, done. Okay, wait. It was 10. Yes. 9 was. What was 9? According to Dowry, education is a, not status need, it will be social need. Okay, it will be social need. Nine done. Then 10 will be, this is okay, Inter-University Center of UGC. 10 is to done. Then we have number 11. 11 says, which of the following are the features of case study method? It is appreciative, it is particularistic, it is descriptive, it is inductive, it is mechanical. So these are the options. Choose one. Correct option will be B, C and D. B, C and D will be correct. Next, number 12, it says, which of the following are remote data collection procedures? Third-party interview, pop-ups, database email, instant messaging, panel discussions. Now, these kind of options are given. Correct option will be B, C and D. Okay, B, C and D will be correct. What was BCD? B was pop-up, C was database email and D was instant messaging. Then number 13, to perform t-test, which of the following software can be utilized? MS Excel, Unix, SPSS, MS Equations. So these are the options for 13. Correct option will be A and C, MS Excel and SPSS. Next, number 14. In 14 we have been given a question related to maths list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have types of research, in list 2 we have research characteristic. I will first read list 1. Cohort analysis, cultivation analysis, factor analysis, canonical analysis. Research characteristic list 2. Study of a specific population as it undergoes change over time. Simultaneous analysis of two or more data tables, analysis of perceptions of social world, a multivariate statistical test used for data reduction. So number 13, not 13, wait, 13 we have done. Number 13. We have done. Now we have 14. 14, what will be correct answer? For 14's correct answer will be, so these kind of options are given, you can check it out. D will be correct. A will be related to 1, then B3, C4, D2. 14 done. Then number 15. 15 says, the measures of intercoder reliability are employed in research related to what? Discourse analysis, narrative analysis, path analysis and content analysis. Number 15. 15 correct answer will be number D, that means content analysis. This is what I have got. 16. Transforming ideas, thoughts and messages into verbal and non-verbal signs and symbols is known as what? Channelization, control, communication, encoding, decoding. What do you think? It will be number 16 will be C, that means encoding. 17. Which of the following are the effects of oral communication? Fragmented information, personal connect, feedback, objectivity, absence of interpretation. So these kind of options, correct option will be B and C will be our correct one. Wait, I might have clicked wrong option. Okay, so B and C will be correct. B was personal connect and C was objectivity. Done. Okay, then 18 given below are two statements. Statement 1 says the psychological obstacle in communication can be seen when the receiver fails to refer language to reality and experience. Statement 2, the stereotypes held by one also contribute to the failure of language to reflect social reality. So these are the options. Study the options. Let me give you the correct option first. It will be both statement 1 and statement 2 are true. Number 1 will be correct. Then next is identify the correct sequence of the elements of communication set by Aristotle. Speech, speaker, audience, occasion, effect. So these are the options for the question number 19. Correct answer will be first B will come, then A will come, then D will come, then C will come, then E will come at last. B, A, D, C, E. Then next number 20, match list 1 with list 2. List 1 has types of communication effect, and list 2 has source of services. In list 1, instrumental, prestige, reinforcement, aesthetic. List 2, author's observation, source of service, a range of special requests, sentimental, fiction, factual reports. Number 20, correct answer will be C. A will be related to 4, B 3, C 2, D 1. Done. 20 done. 21, it is a numerical sum. Find the wrong term in the series given below. 16, 22, 30, 45, 52, 66. 22, 30, 66, 45. What will be our correct option? It will be 45. Next, if the art EARTH be written as QPMZS in coded form, how can the word heart HEART can be written in the same code? So it will be number D, that means SQPMZ. 22 is done. Next, 23, compute the value of, so this is the diagram, not a diagram, but for me it is also diagram. So you study the diagram up to 3 decimal places. What will be the correct option? I will give you the correct option. Correct option of number 23, it will be 0.64. Then 24, 10 chairs and 5 tables were purchased for Rs 17,500. If the average cost of a chair is Rs 1,000, what is the average cost of table? 1400, 1200, 1100, 1500. 24, correct answer will be 1,500 rupees. 25, an aeroplane started 30 minutes later than the scheduled time from a place 1500 km away from its destination. To reach the destination at the scheduled time, the pilot needed to increase the speed by 250 km per hour. What was the speed of the aeroplane during journey? So this is the option: 750 km per hour, 1800, 900. 25, correct option will be 1000 km per hour. Next, In a classical square of opposition, if number s is p is given as false, then which of the following could be immediately inferred from it? So these are the options. From there we have to choose the correct options. Let me read it. Some s is not p is true, all s is p is undermined. Some s is not p is undermined. Some s is p is true, some s is not p is false. So number 26 correct option will be D. That means B, C and D will be our correct option. Next, 27. Which fallacy is committed in the following argument? Smooth sailing is all that's there to life, LIFE in capital, with ABC in capital insurance policy. The appeal to emotion, the appeal to pity, the appeal to force, irrelevant conclusion. 27 to the appeal to education will be correct. 28. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 says to draw an analogy between two or more entities is to indicate one or more respects in which they are similar. Statement 2 says every analogical inference proceeds from the similarity of two or more things in one or more respects to the similarity of those things in some future respect. So these are the options. 28. I will not read the options, but let me give you the correct option. As per my research, it will be both statement 1 and 2 are correct. 28 done. 29 says given below are two statements. Statement 1 says for the classical Indian thinkers, inference or anumana means only syllogistic inference. Statement 2 says unlike Aristotelian syllogism, anumana involves 4 steps instead of 3. So in the light of the above statements, we have to choose the correct answer from the options given below. Both statement 1 and 2 are true. Both statement 1 and 2 are false. Statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. Statement 1 is false but statement 2 is true. So these are the options. 29 correct option will be C. That means statement 1 is true but statement 2 is false. 30. Which of the following means of knowledge involves positing of something for making any unit of cognition self-complete? Comparison, upamana, postulation, arthapati, non-cognition, anupaladhi, verbal testimony, shabda. 30 correct option will be postulation, arthapati. Next, 31. With respect to data communication, which of the following statements is true about fiber optic cable? Fiber optic cable, you must have heard, it is related to internet. Without fiber optic cable, we would have not been using internet right now. So options are like this. I will not read all the options, it will consume my time. So let me give you the correct option. Correct option will be fiber optic cable carries data in pulses of light and is not prone to inference. 32. Arrange the following computer memory types from fastest to slowest speed. Hard disk, main memory, RAM, CD-ROM, CPU, central processing unit, registers, cache memory. 32 correct option will be first D will come, then E will come, then B will come, then A, then C. D, E, B, A, C. Next, 33. Which of the following statements about malware are true? Malware, you all know, it is found in computer or in devices, electronic, especially where we have artificial intelligence. A Trojan horse is malware disguised as legitimate software. B, a virus inserts itself into another program. It runs and spreads itself when the program is open. C, a worm is similar to a virus except that it does not need a program in order to run. It spreads by itself. So these are the options for the question number 33. Correct option will be A, B and C. These 3 are correct. X, all are correct. Okay. Similarly, number 34. 34 says match list 1 with list 2. In list 1 we have file, in list 2 we have file format. List 1 says video, podcast, photograph, spreadsheet. List 2 file format .xlsx sx.jpg.mp4.mp3. Now these are the options as you have seen. Let me give the correct option. Correct option will be A will be related to 3, B4, C2, D1. Next so next is related to mathematical sum 35. It says in the following spreadsheet which of the formula or formulae below would be best for cell C2. Note that the formula must be able to copy it down from C2 to both C3 and C4. So this is the box, this is the chart. 1 2 3 4 ABC, then lunch cost rupees, dinner cost rupees, total cost in rupees. So let me read first A, then B, then C. 15 23 10 27 35 35 42 58 45. Now so this is the options we have got. 35 correct option will be number D, dollar $A2 maybe plus dollar $B2. Uh, 36 says given below are two statements, one is labeled as assertion and other is labeled as reason. Assertion says soil pollution due to detergent affects the root growth of the plants and depresses the growth of soil microorganism. Reason is saying presence of detergents in soil makes the soil more acidic. 36 correct option will be assertion is correct but reason is not correct. 37 examples of persistent organic pollutants POPs are what? Dioxins, maybe not the way I have pronounced, but this is the way I pronounce, sorry for that. PAN, VOC, furans, FURANS, PCB. So these are the options. So 37 correct option will be A, then D, then E. A was dioxins, then PAN, then E or what? Let me again go. 37 A, D and E. A, D, not B, sorry, not B. It was D, furans. Then next question. In the first commitment period of Kyoto Protocol, how many greenhouse gases were covered for reducing their emissions? 38. It was 6. Okay, 6. Then next, given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion and other is labeled as reason. Assertion A says green hydrogen production will be critical for world community to achieve carbon neutrality by the year 2050. Reason R says the energy content of hydrogen gas is much higher than that of coal. So this is the options. Number 39 correct answer will be number B. Both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Then number 40, since the start of industrial revolution, the acidity of ocean surface water has increased by 10%, remain constant, decreased by 25%, increased by 30%. Number 40, it will be increased by 30%. Next, a government university with Institute of Eminence status can have foreign faculty up to a maximum of what? 20% of total strength, 25, 30 or 35. 41, it will be number B, 25% of total faculty strength. Next, credits earned by 42, credit earned by student and stored in academic bank of credit. After the date of earning, such credits will have validity up to maximum of what? 7, 10, 12, 15. 42 correct answer will be 7 years. Up to 7 years it will be valid. Next, identify the statutory bodies of university: boards of studies, academic council, executive council, finance committee, university court. So these are the options. 43 correct option. Here there are some error in the question maybe. So this is what I have got according to my research. But if you know that it is not the wrong answer or no wrong options are given, then please try to rectify it in the comment box. Next is saying number 44. It says environmental education must be integral to all academic programs as students need to be mainly sensitized about. So these are the options. Let me not read it. 44 correct option will be number D, environmental degradation and consequences for life on earth. Next, how could a lamp which does not keep on burning light another camp? The statement is from the book titled Shiksha Learning. Who among the following is the author of this book? Rabindranath Tagore, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, Jyoti Phule, Savitribai Phule. It was number 1, that is Rabindranath Tagore. Next. So here we have to read the passage and then we have to answer the question. I will not do this. Okay, since read the passage and answer the questions, these are quite easy. Okay, so you should only have what I can tell you is patience and concentration and focus. In that way, whatever the passage, if you are focused, if you are concentrate, then it can be done easily. So I will not do this. Okay, so that's all for today's video. I hope this video will help you, and please stick to the syllabus. If you digress from the syllabus and if you do not observe, analyze and critique the previous question paper, then you will have problem. So if you try to avoid those problems, then you must do what I have said. Thank you so much. In this video, we will try to discuss some questions related to education, especially higher education, and it will be based on current affairs that has been going on. Those things we will try to discuss. NEP 2020, it is a recent phenomena that has completely changed or transformed education sector of India, and related to those things, we will try to solve some questions. So the first question that is with us is, what does NEP, National Education, stand for in the context of Indian education? National Education Program, New Education Plan, National Education Policy, and National Educational Program. So you have seen the options. Number C will be correct, that is National Education Policy. You have seen that. Similarly, number 2 says, in which year was the National Education Policy 2020 officially approved by the Government of India? 2015, 2018, 2020, 2022. From the question itself, we can make out that it is 2020. NEP 2020. Then NEP 2020 aims to achieve what level of gross enrollment ratio, GER, in higher education by 2030? 25%, 30, 50, 100%. So number 3, it will be 30%. This is their aim. Then which language is recommended as the medium of instruction up to at least grade 5 in NEP 2020? English, Hindi, mother tongue, or regional language, Sanskrit. If you are involved in current affairs, then you will get to know that mother tongue or regional language was given preference, and in these languages education will be imparted. Next, the NEP 2020 emphasizes the integration of which aspect of education to promote a holistic approach? Arts and science, sports and physical education, vocational education, regional studies. It will be number B, that is sports and education, physical educations were emphasized. Then according to NEP, what is the new name proposed for the University Grants Commission UGC? National Accreditation Council NEC, National Education Authority NEA, Higher Education Commission of India HECI, University Regulatory Body URB. So correct answer of this question will be number C, that is Higher Education Commission of India HECI. You must remember it. Likewise, NEP 2020, it recommends the implementation of 5+3+3+4 curricular structure. What does 5 in the structure represent? 5 years of primary education, 5 core subjects in higher education, 5 years of pre-primary education, 5 years of vocational education. So it will be number C, that is 5 years of pre-primary education. Next, what is the primary goal of NEP 2020 regarding teacher education? So it will be to enhance the quality of teacher education. This was the primary goal of NEP 2020. Next, what is the recommended ratio of full-time equivalent teachers to the total number of students in school as per 2020? So this is the ratio: 1:30, 1:40, 1:20, 1:10. uh, it it will be 9 a. That means 1:30. This is their prime and fundamental objective. Similarly, NEP 2020 envisions the establishment of multidisciplinary higher education institutions known as what? Central universities, technical institutes, research institutes, universities of eminence. Number D will be correct. Universities of eminence. I have done my best to give you the correct option, though it is prepared by me, but still there will be some error unknowingly. Please try to rectify it. According to NEP 2020, what is the proposed duration of the undergraduate program in most universities? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It is quite pragmatic. It is now implemented. So now 4 years will be our correct option. Then NEP 2020, it aims to achieve 100% adult literacy by which year? 2030, 2040, 2025, 2050. So it will be 2030 year. Okay, this is the year. Then what is the name of the initiative under NEP 2020 that focuses on providing equitable and quality education children with disabilities? Inclusive Education Program, Special Education Initiative, Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, and Accessible Learning Project. IEP, SEI, SSA, ALP. So it will be Special Education Initiative, SEI. The next question, NEP 2020, it emphasizes the use of technology for education, which program aims to provide high quality e-content for school education. Swayam Diksha Sakshat E-Gyan. It will be Diksha, D-I-K-H-H-A, Diksha. Next, the NEP 2020, it encourages the establishment of autonomous bodies called what? For the accreditation and assessment of institutions, assessment committees, quality councils, regulatory authorities, accreditation agencies. Okay, it will be quality councils. Wait, quality councils. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the name of the new pedagogical structure recommended for the early childhood care and education? ECCE. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4, 5 plus 3 plus 4, 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, 6 plus 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2. It will be 5 plus 3 plus 4. Then NEP 2020 recommends the integration of vocational education into the mainstream education system. From which grade? It will be number B, 8th grade. Then what is the proposed name for the regulatory body responsible for accrediting institutions in NEP 2020? It will be National Accreditation Council. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the new name proposed for the Indian School Certificate ISC examination? Okay, it will be Comprehensive Assessment Program, in short CAP. Then NEP 2020 aims to increase the public investment in education to what percentage of the GDP? 4, 6, 10, 2, it will be 6%. Likewise, which component NEP 2020 focuses on promoting research and innovation in higher education institutions, equity and inclusion, access to quality education, holistic education, research and innovation? It will be access to quality education. NEP 2020 recommends the introduction of coding, the computational thinking, from which grade in schools? Grade 1, grade 6, grade 9, grade 11. It will be grade 6. From grade 6, it has been decided that students will learn coding. Then, what is the proposed name for the regulatory body responsible for setting standards in teacher education under NEP 2020? National Accreditation Council, National Council for Teacher Education, Educational Quality Assurance Authority, Teacher Training and Certification Board. It will be National Accreditation Council. Next, NEP 2020 suggests the establishment of a national mission on / to focus on the integration of arts and culture in education, heritage education, cultural literacy, arts and aesthetics, Indian heritage. It will be heritage education. According to NEP 2020, what is the minimum age at which a child should enter early childhood care and education? It will be number 4, B, that is 4 years. Then what is the name of the initiative under NEP 2020 that aims to provide vocational education and training to over 50% of students by 2025? It is Skill India Mission. In NEP 2020, what is the proposed duration of the program in most discipline? So B, that is 4 years. NEP 2020 recommends the introduction of National Tutors Program to provide academic supports to students in what? Grades 1 and 8, grades 9 to 12, higher education, all grades. It will be grades 9 to 12. This is what I have got, but please try to verify from your side also. Do your own research. Next, according to NEP 2020, what is the recommended duration for a Bachelor of Education in short B.Ed program? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year. So it will be 2 year. This is what I have got. NEP 2020 aims to transform India into a global knowledge superpower through which key strategy? Invest in private education institutions, attract foreign universities to set up campuses in India, promote online education exclusively, increase the number of traditional universities. It will be B, attract foreign universities to set up campuses in India. Next, what is the proposed name for the National Assessment Center that will conduct standardized tests for university admission under NEP 2020, National Testing Agency NTA, Centralized University Entrance Examination CUEE, National Assessment and Accreditation Authority NAAA, All India Admission Test AIAT. So it will be All India Admission Test. NEP 2020, it recommends the use of which model to impart vocational education in schools? Hub and spoke model, centralized model, research-based model, traditional classroom model. It will be 23, that is B, centralized model. According to NEP 2020, what is the aim of achieving foundational literacy and numeracy for all students by 2030, by 2025, by 2022, and 2040? Correct answer will be, it will be 2025. This is according to my research. Please try to verify. NEP 2020 encourages the development of an academic bank of credits, in short called ABC. What is the purpose of this bank? To provide loans to students for higher education, to assess the creditworthiness of educational institutions, to facilitate the transfer of academic credits across institutions, to regulate interest rates on student loans. Okay, it will be to assess the creditworthiness of educational institutions. Which Indian state/union territory served as the model for implementing various aspects of NEP 2020 before the policy was rolled out nationwide? It is Tamil Nadu. NEP 2020 recommends the setting up of a gender inclusion fund to support the education of marginalized and vulnerable groups. What is the proposed contribution to this fund by the government? So you must know this. It's a basic question. Number C will be correct. 10% of the education budget. Under NEP 2020, what is the proposed name for the new regulator for higher education institutions, focusing on accreditation, funding, and academia standards? It will be, we have already discussed, Higher Education Commission of India. Then, according to NEP 2020, what is the recommended percentage of students who should pursue vocational education at the secondary level? It will be 10%. NEP 2020 emphasizes the importance of experiential learning. Which of the following is an example of experiential learning? It will be reading textbooks. Okay, that's all for today. Let's try to discuss other videos in other day, in upcoming day.